Hello, welcome to Create with Child. Today we'll be playing with the new collection. It's my party 2 from Spellbinder. I have 5 out of the 6 collection. The Glimmer Plate Popping Birthday, Best Day, Hooray, All About You, and the embossing powder Tiny Dot. I have put foil on my background off camera. We're gonna do ink smooshing with Distress Oxide ink. The first color I use is Lucky Clover and Peacock Feather. I'm just gonna swipe some ink on my mat and then spritz some water and use my finger to mix it a little bit and then take my paper, just kind of smoosh on the color. And I add more color as needed. Of course, the more water you put, the lighter the color is. The second color I said I use is warm lipstick and squeezed lemonade, and I repeat the same process on a different background. As you can see, I got some warm lipstick on my squeezed lemonade ink pad. I just kind of swipe the color on the mat and I'm not worried about contaminating my ink pad. And the third set of color I'm using is Salty Water and Evergreen Bough. And for my fourth set, the color I use is Sealer's Preserve and Card Pumpkin. While waiting for my card panel to dry, I play with the negative part of the hot foil. I use the Essential Glimmer solid rectangle to foil the negative part. Once my panel is dry, I like to run in the ink machine to make it completely flat before I start gluing down to my matte layer and my card base. I'm just using art glitter glue to glue down my matte layer to my card base with my card panel and the sentiment. This card right here is using the negative part of the foil. I run it in the Glimmer hot foil plate using Essential Glimmer solid rectangle plate, and then I die cut it off camera, and I'm using Tiny Dot, the embossing folder, for the matte layer, and just gluing down with art glitter glue. The sentiment for this card is also the negative part of the first sentiment I used, and then I die cut it after. You could color the in, or using direct to paper, color it in, or just leave it white as it is. And I use a foam tape to pop up my sentiment for this card. Here I'm just showing you all the finished card. So when you hot foil for background, you could say the negative and hot foil again. So you will have one design, two card, and totally look different. Here I'm showing you I used watermelon to blend in the background because it was silver and the dot was white. It was too tiny to tell, so I used the wet paper. Use Simon Says stand watermelon to wet to paper to it so that it stand out. It was silver foil, now look like a purplish pink. It looks really cool. That's one of my favorite cards. I hope my video had inspired you. If you need to go shopping, please use the link down below in the description that I provided at no cost to you. And if you want to learn more about foiling, please join the Foiling Stock Club on Facebook group started by Nancy Stan and Tracy Shaw. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.